All right, am I live? I think I am. What's up, everyone? It is me, your favorite Dr. Beastie, your Hunter Avalon wannabe. Okay, good. It's live. Pretty sure no one's going to be watching this, and it doesn't matter because it's going to be pretty short. I know I said I was never going to make a live stream on this channel or on any of my channels ever again, but I decided I might as well since like some of this will be part of my upcoming video on this channel. I don't know why I keep saying on this channel a million times, but anyways, you know who those people are. The QAnons, huge trend going on right now. They're pretty much Trump supporters like me, but they're like really radical. They're like super far right. They're pretty much for fascism. Not all of them, but some of them are. And I'm just gonna be looking up a video, watching a little bit of it, me raging about the video. Even better, it's going to be from like a liberal news source. So, uh, what better way to rage even more on that? But I gotta find it first. Like earlier today, I found like this really good QAnon video on YouTube. And I'm gonna be watching it on my Chromebook, so obviously you guys can't see it because I'm not tech expo. I'm not like plain rock. I don't know how to do any of this tech stuff. So I mean, you're obviously gonna be able to hear the video, and you're just gonna see me like my face and all reacting to it. But like I'm gonna look up the video on my phone, or like at least like look up the whole QAnon thing, and then try to find a video on my phone, and then pretty much like transfer it, or like well not transfer, but like try to find the same exact video on the Chromebook. So yeah, it's gonna take a little while. I think I just looked up QAnon. Uh, yeah, from liberal BBC. What is it? Newsnight. QAnon, the conspiracy theory spreading fake news. Okay. I'm gonna try to find that on the Chromebook. QAnon. Nice. Somehow. Wait. Okay. Never mind. Somehow it's available on the school Chromebook, which is very disturbing. Um, very bad at the school doing that. They're not tracking what you could watch and what you can't watch on the school YouTube very well. Maybe I should complain to the school about that in the future. That would be kind of funny. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be out of here anyway, eventually. All right. So here it is. Your side. Why is there another? There's so many ads on YouTube. I seriously don't understand. I don't understand why there's so many ads on YouTube. I mean, I understand that that's how YouTubers make their money, but still. I wish I could skip this. It's tight around your chest and arms, so look at the belt, and then. All right. Hopefully, you can hear it well. QAnon. That was QAnon. Whatever. I don't care. Why do a bunch of women in this? I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. These people are taking an oath to QAnon, a mishmash of conspiracy. And a lot of black people. As a savior of the world. Well, unfortunately, Trump is kind of the savior. Well, not really the world, but at least for America. He's kind of the savior for America. And they hold some disturbing views. The pandemic wasn't real. You're disturbing, BBC liberal girl. And the race war isn't real. It's creeping into the mainstream of political conversations. Just this past weekend, Trump retweeted QAnon dozens of times. And it's tearing families apart. The person I knew as my mother is probably not coming back.
Newsnight has seen data that shows a huge spike in interest in this conspiracy theory during the pandemic. But what is Q?
Well, I could see why during the pandemic because that's when everyone realized that the government pretty much sucked ass.
Followers believe that a cabal of pedophiles runs the United States.
A cabal of pedophiles run the Okay, sure. The government is bad and all, but I don't think they're a bunch of pedophiles. Or at least not all of them.
Control the media, Hollywood, and politicians. And the only person that can stop them is Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. The only person that can stop it all is Donald Trump. Yeah, these people think Donald Trump is God. They think that Donald Trump was they think that Donald Trump was a gift given by Messiah.
Hi. Steph, how are you doing? Good, how are you? I'm doing excellently. Travis View has been researching this phenomenon since its early days.
The most far out these beliefs say that celebrities and political elites actually farm children in underground caves so that they can drink blood, which...
What the frick? Okay. There's no way. What? They think that they those kids living underground and they suck the blood of those little kids. What? Maybe they do that in China, not here.
Supposedly staves off age.
QAnon has become a sort of cult of President Trump, and in the months since the pandemic, it's seen as
CNN sucks. Well, yeah, duh, no crap. Even Democrats believe that CNN sucks now.
Only reason I have this red hat on right now, which I still feel like an idiot sometimes wearing it, it's because I believe that this is a real thing. Fake news, fake press.
Nick Natoli is one of them. He discovered QAnon about a year and a half ago, but he started sharing his views as the pandemic hit the US. He can spend up to 16 hours a day online researching.
Idiot. Who spends 16 hours of their life online? I mean, I know people who spend like all day playing video games. That's a whole nother story.
Conspiracies.
JFK was definitely murdered by CIA. They're taking it from someone who's got...
Wait, what? John F. Kennedy was murdered by the CIA. That's not true. I'm gonna look that up. That is not true. Who assassinated John F. Kennedy? Did I seriously spell his name wrong? Yeah, I did. Oh, nice. It shows you the weapon used, the Italian Carcano. What? Never even heard of that. Perpetrator Lee Harvey Oswald. I'm gonna look that guy up. Lee. That's a dumb name. No offense to Lee from Oshitaki Mushrooms, because he's a great man. He's a beautiful man. Said he was a U.S. Marine veteran who... Okay, I did not know that. I did not know he was a U.S. Marine veteran who assassinated John F. Kennedy, then President of the United States, on November 22nd, 1963. So this guy must have had serious... Well, I mean, obviously he had serious mental issues if he thought it was right to assassinate the President of the United States. I mean, Joe Biden is bad, but I do think it's a little bit ridiculous that someone would try to assassinate him. I mean, that's a risky job to do.
Got JFK on their arm. 9/11 was an inside job. People in our government who are working towards a deep state who are trying to keep us controlled.
Children are being...
What the hell? No. I don't know why people believe this. People believe that like 9/11 was fake and 9/11 was created by the government.
Harvested children are being farmed.
Harvested children. Children are being farmed in Africa. They're not being... If children are being farmed in America, it must be in the deep, deep, deep South where no one knows what the hell is going on. Oh yeah, how do you like my Trump hat? I stole it from my mom.
Politicians. Do you subscribe to that?
Not outlandish at all. Reptilian aliens, the Epstein connection. MK Ultra is a huge one.
This is conspiracy overload for me. I'm not sure I'm ready for it. Is there a conspiracy theory that you don't believe in?
This guy's honestly kind of an idiot, because earlier in the video he was talking about how he feels like an idiot for wearing a MAGA hat, yet he believes in all this ridiculous stuff about the government, which, I mean, the government's awful. It's a very, very horrible thing, but I do believe there should be a little bit. I mean, it can't be like Mexico. If we end up being like Mexico, there's gonna be lots of crimes, and pretty much the cartel is gonna take over the government, or at least in America, Antifa.
That's a great question. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but what QAnon is just an amalgamation of all of the greatest conspiracy theories thrown into one big belief.
Pretty much.
They've been actively posting, I'd say, for the past couple of months. But the response that I've gotten is insane. I mean, people are online looking for this stuff right now.
Exclusive research seen by the...
I mean, I'm online a lot, but I'm not like this guy. I'm not online all the time. 16 hours a day.
BBC looked at the use of hashtags specific to QAnon. Here's how many posts there were over the 2 years before the pandemic. And then in March, this happened. On Facebook, in just 4...
Yeah, but also it's the internet. People do stupid stuff, so they could just be like, I don't know, they could just be like following the trend. I mean, this is obviously kind of a trend. I mean, they could just be following the trend.
For months, membership of the biggest public QAnon groups rose by 700%.
BBC, you need some serious help. You need some serious help, BBC. Just like these people, you need some serious help.
Most followers seem to be in the US, but there's been a rise in posts from the UK, Germany, and Brazil.
People were looking for that for an...
Yeah, I guess I can understand Germany, because get it, Hitler, World War II, Nazi Germany.
answer as to why everything was happening. People were also locked down in their homes. They were, stuck to their computers, stuck to their phones all day. So they had more exposure to this kind of thing online.
You're an organization that covers extremism, so why...
Yeah, but they're not doing all this just online. They're also doing it in person. Like, let's see. I'm gonna look up recent QAnon protests. Let's see. Let's check out the Liberal Guardian. Press protesters QAnon the scene outside. What? Guy slain Maxwell's trial. Okay, this was in November of 2021. Each morning draws a crowd of onlookers. Okay, whatever. I don't care. What? Guys? Oh, I think it's Ghislaine Maxwell's sex trafficking trial in New York is an early morning affair. Reporters, court artists, protesters, and onlookers gathering as early as 6 a.m. each day to get in the courthouse, or in some cases, simply to get their message out. So it was simply just like a peaceful protest, right? Yeah, I mean, it literally shows the people. I mean, what? It literally shows a picture of people standing in line. Yeah, I'm not reading through all this. This is going to take too long. But, I mean, they're not just online. They're doing protests. Maybe they're not riots, at least not yet.
Why are you studying QAnon?
QAnon was labeled a domestic terror threat by the FBI last year. It was born on platforms that are really associated with white supremacist movements, with far-right...
Yeah, but look at Antifa. They're pretty much the same thing. They're pretty much the same thing, liberal.
Extremism. And although you can't really label Q followers as that, the conspiracy is tangential to that side of extremism.
Another site that's seen a huge surge in popularity recently is this page on the message board Reddit. People are coming here to post about family members that they feel have been sucked into the QAnon conspiracy. A lot of these relatives are older, parents, or even...
Sucked in. They've been sucked in. Okay. My brain cells are melting. My brain cells are literally melting from this girl. Okay, I'm just kidding. I see what she's trying to say. I mean, not all of them are bad, obviously, and it's not the only bad thing. It's not the only bad online group as of right now. I mean, obviously, look at Antifa, the new Confederate Party.
Grandparents. We've spoken to a few of those who've been posting, but we're going to hide their identities because some of their relatives could be quite vulnerable.
She believes that Bill Gates created the COVID pandemic.
That COVID-19.
I do believe that Bill Gates was a part of it. I do believe that Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg and all of them were a part of the whole, at least not like making COVID, but like funding like the COVID invention in Wuhan. I hope YouTube doesn't do something really bad to my channel because of that. Honestly, there are some things in this group that I strongly support, that I strongly agree on, like with the COVID stuff, the vaccine, what am I trying to say? The getting rid of government forced vaccines or like government funded vaccines. I'm totally for that.
19 is biowarfare that only affects pedophiles.
And also created the upcoming vaccine,
Believes is a cure-all.
which is going to contain microchips to track everybody.
Wacky things such as Michelle Obama.
Yes, I know. I've heard that too. I don't know if that part's true. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to ask Uncle Fat that.
It's really a man.
And people like Ellen and J-Lo are all Satanists.
Oh my god. I hope it doesn't have to do because she's lesbian, because she's married to a woman. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call Uncle Fat here. Uncle Fat, where are you, Uncle Fat? Uncle Fat. This is so dumb. I'm gonna watch a little bit more and I'm done because it's already been like 17 minutes. I can't believe I didn't mess up. I'm literally tuning into Hunter Avalon. What the frick? I'm literally tuning into him. Like I'm not messing up. So I didn't mess up at all in this live stream so far.
File rings, interdimensional, demonic pedophiles. I said to him, you realize that they believe Democrat politicians and celebrities are literally eating babies. And then he mentioned that. Yeah, I believe that. A lot of this is a fine line between, heartbreaking and hilarious.
QAnon has an evil.
Democrats are bad, but they're not eating babies. These people have nothing better to do with their lives. They look up all this crazy, wacky stuff on the internet that isn't even true. Just like with, young people with like Antifa, the anti-fascist group, they look up all this weird stuff on the internet and they believe it's true, but it's not. It's truly not. And, oh, look, I got some comments from Uncle Fat. I could eat 200 chicken. What? I could eat 200 chicken McNuggets, mask emoji, Black Lives Matter. Kidding. They don't. I mean, they do, but it's a whole nother thing. It's a whole nother topic that I'm not going into. But yeah, that's my live stream. I'm gonna take a little bit of this. I'm going to take a little bit of this and add it to my video that I'm going to be uploading in a couple days from now. It's pretty much going to be the exact same thing. Me talking about QAnonism and Antifa and all of them. I won't make it super long though, because you know me. It takes like 2 hours for me to make a good video. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the live stream. Sip your water. Let's freaking go and peace out.